Question number 8. From a solid cylinder whose height is 2.4 centimeters and diameter is 1.24 centimeters. Now they have given you a solid cylinder. That means this cylinder is filled from inside. Okay, and you are given that its height is 2.4 in centimeters and diameter is 1.4. If diameter is 1.4, how much will be the radius? It will be 0.7. This will be your radius. Next is a conical cavity of same height and same diameter is hollowed out. Hollowed out means taken out. A conical cavity. Suppose that your cylinder is filled with ice cream, and when you are scooping out ice cream outside it, then a cone is formed. Okay, so empty space will be there in shape of a cone. They are taking out ice cream, suppose, from this solid. When they take out ice cream in the shape of a cone, then a cavity will be formed, a hollow space will be there, and that hollow space will take the shape of a cone because you have taken ice cream in such a way that a cone is formed. So what is next? That this cone is having same height and same diameter. So this cone that is here is formed is having same diameter as that of cylinder, and its height is also same as that of the cylinder. So two things are given for this cone. When you are taking this out, when a cavity in the shape of cone is formed, this cavity is having diameter same as that of cylinder, that means 1.4. So its radius will also be 0.7, and when its height is given, that is also same as that of the cylinder, that means cone is having height 2.4. Find total surface area of remaining solid to nearest centimeter square. Now you have to find that how much is its surface area. What is the total surface area of this solid? When you have taken something out in the shape of a cone, so you can see a cone inside formed. Okay, so when you are talking about surface area, what things are you taking here? Surface area is such an area where you can touch or where you can paint. So when it is taken out, where you can touch, one thing is there when you can touch the outside of this cylinder. That means you can take the outside or you can paint the outside of that cylinder. That means you are talking about its curved surface area. Okay, next is when a cone is formed. Here when a cone is formed, you can also touch this cone also. Here what cone is formed here, you can touch or paint this cone also because there is nothing here inside. Now it is hollowed from here, so you can touch this part also, and this part is the curved surface area of the cone. Okay, where it is emptied, it has formed a curved surface area. Now why curved surface area? Why not total surface area of this cone? Why we are not taking total surface area of this cone? That means why we are not taking this circular region? Because it is when ice cream is taken out, it is emptied from this side. Nothing is there in this portion. This is hollow. Okay, so you will not be taking this circular region. You will not take the area of this circular part. That means you will take only its curved surface area. So you will be talking about curved surface area of this cone also. So you are taking 2 pi RH for this cylinder. That means again curved surface area of cylinder and curved surface area of cone. Now what about, we have talked about this circular end from where you have taken out something or ice cream you have taken out. So this from this end it is empty, it is hollow, so you are not having anything on this side. But what about the other end of this cylinder? As you have not touched this side, this part of cylinder you have not touched, you have just taken something out in the form of a cone. So there the circular region is same as that was earlier. You had that cylinder, when you had taken something out, this portion is not touched. This is same as that this was earlier. So as it is circular in shape and you are taking the surface area, so you will take the surface area for this circle also. That means you will be taking area for this circular region, that means pi r square. Clear? So you are talking you will be taking here, one is the curved surface area of this cone, because a cone is formed in the shape a cavity is formed in the shape of a cone and it is hollow from this side. Now nothing is there on this side, so you will not take this pi r square, you will just take pi r l. And you can also take this, you can also touch the outside of this cylinder, so you will be taking curved surface area of cylinder also. Also this last portion, this last circular region is also not touched, the cone is not the cylinder is not touched from this end, so you will be taking pi r square from lower end. Okay, so three things we will be taking for total surface area. Total surface area will be having curved surface area of cylinder, then curved surface area of cone, plus this lower part, that means surface area, area of this circle. Now we know what is the formula for curved surface area of cylinder. It is 2 pi RH. For cone it is pi RL, and for circle it is pi r square. Now as we are given that this cone and the cylinder is having same diameter, so these both will be having same r, that means r in both the cases will be 0.7. What about h? H you are given 2.4. Now problem is for L. We don't know the value of L, and L is the lateral height of this cone. So let us first find out L, which is lateral height of this cone. And you know that what is the formula for L? It is root r square plus h square. So you are taking r and h for this cone, and as these are same for cylinder, so you will be using same 0.7 for r, and h will be 2.4 square. When you take the squares, it is 0.49 and it is 5.76. When you will add, it will be 6.25, which is 2.5 when you are removing this root. So you have got that L is 2.5 now. Now you can replace your values here. But before that, is this something that I can take common? I have pi in all the in all the parts, so I can take pi out. I have r in all the parts, so I can take r also out. Nothing else is common in all the parts. So what is remaining? It is 2 and h in the first part. Next is pi and rl out, so what is remaining? L is remaining. Here pi and r are out, so 1 r is remaining. Now I can replace the values. 2h, as my h height is 2.4, so I will write 2 multiplied 2.4. What is L? I have got 2.5. And what is R? It is 0.7. Pi R, it will be 4.8, 2.5, 0.7. Here also I am going to replace the values for pi and for R. And when I am adding these, it will be 8.0. Now I will be removing this decimal. It will be 7 by 10. 8.0 is complete 8. Now I can cancel this 7 and it will be 176 by 10, that means 17.6. Now as you are given that it is in centimeters, so your answer will be in centimeter square. But what they have asked, that you have to round off your answer in nearest centimeters. So as 6 is greater than 5, so you can round off the 17.6 as 18.0 or 18 centimeter square. So main thing in this question was that when you are taking some ice cream or any solid thing from a solid out, whichever shape you are using, if you are using a hemispherical shape, a hemispherical cavity will be formed. As they have given that cavity is formed in the shape of a cone, so you will be taking curved surface area of that cone. Whatever shape is given in the question, that surface area you will be taking. And next important thing is, as you have taken something out, so this portion is missing now. The cylinder is empty from this side, so you will not take this pi r square, as circular region is formed, so you will not be taking this area, you will remove this. So as it is hollow from this side, you will take only curved surface area of this cone, and then you can touch the outside of cylinder, and what is left, base of the solid is left, base of solid cylinder is left, so you will be taking pi r square for that circular end. Thank you.